guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my first video in my new flat in London. This is gonna be my lipstick roulette. If you didn't see that in the title, I'm just gonna do a quick update because I haven't been filming here yet. This is the first video and I just want to say bear with me while I figure all of the background out. I'm not sure where the best to film is yet. I do have a massive window like right behind the camera, so hopefully that will be fine with the lighting. But yeah, I just need to figure out what is best with the background. Also, I will be decorating a bit, so hopefully it will become more interesting the longer I'm here. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. Let's just jump straight into the video. So the first lipstick I had over the last 2 weeks is this one from NYX, which is very appropriately called London. I really love this shade. It is like the perfect nude for me. It is more of a warmer nude, and before I actually reached for a lot of pinky tones so much, but I don't know why, but in last year I've been really into more warmer tones, and this one is definitely a warmer tone nude. I adore this lipstick. It goes with everything and I think it's really pretty. Also, I love the formula of these. NYX Soft Matte lip creams are amazing. They don't really dry out my lips too much, but they do stay on for a long time, and they just give this like really nice matte finish, but they definitely look more natural than a regular liquid lipstick. And obviously I will be keeping that lipstick because I adore it. And that is the first lipstick swatched on my hand. Another lipstick that I really love is this one from YSL, and this is one of the Rouge Volupte shines in number 14. This one wasn't the easiest to wear because it's definitely not a like winter shade in my opinion. It is kind of like a really hot orangey coral. The formula of these lipsticks are quite sheer, so it doesn't kind of give the most impact on your lips, but it still does give quite an orangey look to the lips. I did wear it and I did really like it. I also know that I love this formula. If I could decide, I just wouldn't reach for this in this time of year, but I know this is something I would reach for, especially in the summer when I want something really lightweight on my lips. I love the formula of these. They are amazing. They, like I said, are really lightweight. They give a really nice color payoff, and they actually last for quite a while for being this kind of sheer formula. So yeah, this one is definitely another one that I want to keep in my collection because I adore this formula and the shade. And that is the second lipstick swatched on my hand. The third lipstick that we have is from Berry M, and this one is, I'm not sure what it's called because it doesn't say on the bottom, but it's like a color changing lipstick. This actually looks green in the tube, but it just gives like a really kind of nice stained look to the lips. It does kind of change to your pH or your warmth or something like that. I'm not really sure what exactly makes it change, so it does look different on everybody. I used to love this lipstick when I wanted to go for like a really natural look, because it does give some really nice color payoff, but it doesn't really look like you're wearing lipstick because it is really thin and the formula is more of a lip balm. However, I think in the last 2 years or so I barely reached for it at all, and I do think it still looks really pretty and it gives quite a unique look, and I think that's why I held on to it for so long. I just don't reach for it anymore, and I don't know, I just kind of feel like it gives an uneven look to the lips as well. So I actually think that I will be decluttering this one, although I do love it and I have used this so much over the last few years. But yeah, I think it's just time to let this one go. And that is it swatched on my hand. It definitely looks lighter on my hand than it does on the lips. Next up we have the lipstick that I'm wearing, and this one is from MAC and it's in the shade Crosswires. This is one of their cream sheen formulas and it's really comfortable. I actually used to love MAC lipsticks and I do really love some of them still. This is just one that I don't reach for that often anymore. The shade is really nice. I would say that it is kind of a coral, but it's more of a darker coral. The unique thing about this lipstick is I feel like it kind of goes both in summer and fall time. I definitely worn this over the last 2 weeks and felt like that was perfectly fine because it is kind of like a rusty shade, but I know that I love wearing this in the summer too because it has like that kind of corally undertone. I don't reach for this that often though, and I think that is because I do have too many lipsticks and I don't really think to reach for this one for some reason, but I do love it, and hopefully by doing this series and kind of decluttering and narrowing my collection down, I will be able to reach for this more. So I do want to keep it for now. However, I will actually put this in my maybe pile because if I find some similar shades when I do kind of the category of corally orangey lips, I will only keep one of them because this is not a type of shade that I reach for too often. So yeah, this will be going in my maybe pile. And then the last lipstick we have from last round is this one from Colourpop, and this one is one of their Matte X lipsticks in the shade Poppin. I have worn this so much over the last 2 weeks. I adore this color. I kind of reach for this color when I want a really bold kind of look without going for a red. I feel like this kind of gives the same effect as wearing a red, compared to, for example, wearing a vampy lip or a super bright lip. I think for some people this would definitely be considered a really like bold bright lip, but for me it has like those kind of darker undertones in it, which makes it kind of a classy lip in my opinion, which is why I'm comparing it to a red, I guess. I love this shade. I love the formula, which you probably know because I talk about it all the time, but the color is just so unique in my collection, and I really love having a color like this in this formula because it is really long lasting and it doesn't really budge when you're wearing it, which is amazing. So definitely want to keep this lipstick. And that is the final lipstick swatched out in my hand. So those were the lipsticks from last round. I am keeping 3 of them, putting 1 in my maybe pile and decluttering 1 of them, which I think is quite decent. So let's move on to the next segment, which will be to pick new lipsticks, and I have them all in here. So I'm just gonna go and randomly pick some new lipsticks. The first one will be this one, which is one of my matte lipsticks again, and this is one of the retro matte lipsticks in the shade Relentlessly Red. And that is Relentlessly Red swatched on my hand. The second lipstick will be this one, which one of my lip butters from Revlon in the shade Candy Apple. That is the second shade swatched out on my hand. The third lipstick will be this one, which is another one of my Revlon lipsticks, but this is one of their matte balms in the shade Unapologetic. And there we have Unapologetic. It's actually quite close to Relentlessly Red, and not exact though, but they are quite similar. The fourth lipstick will be this one, which is also from Revlon, but this is another formula of theirs. This is one of their regular lipsticks in a matte formula, and the shade is Smoked Peach. And there you have Smoked Peach swatched on my hand. And the final lipstick will be another one of my Revlon lipsticks. This is actually quite funny. And this one is one of the Kissable Balm stains in the shade Romantic. And there you have the final lipstick. Kind of again in the same color family, which is really ironic. So those will be the lipsticks for next round. I guess I need to rock a red lip for quite a while, next 2 weeks. But yeah, these will be the ones I will try out next round. So that, guys, was all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and it feels nice to film again. I haven't been filming for a while. Well, I did actually film one video on my friend's flat, which you probably saw. But yeah, it feels good to be back, and hopefully I will get this rolling again now when I'm located in my new apartment here. So yeah, I hope you're having the best of days, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, guys!